Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Ryan Saplin here, Fat Loss Strength Coach, coming to you today with a kettlebell swing video. Learn how to do the kettlebell swing, how to do the kettlebell swing with proper form and technique, so that way we don't hurt our lower back, and that way we get the best possible workout to affect the right muscles. So one thing I'm going to talk about in this kettlebell swing, this how-to kettlebell swing video, is learning how to essentially fix hamstring tightness, or what to do if your hamstrings are too tight. And this is one of the things that makes it a challenge for people when it comes to doing kettlebell swings, because we sit a lot, we sit too much, causing our hip flexors and our hamstrings to get very, very short or very, very stiff. So when we try to exercise, do kettlebell swings or deadlift type sort of movements, what ends up happening is we try to get down into position and we don't know how to go back far enough, so we end up having to round at the lower back. And I was teaching a client the other day, and one of the things that helps for a lot of people when they're first learning it is simply to put the kettlebell on a higher platform, like I've created here with some plates. And what this does, it makes it so that they don't have to reach so far. But even then, sometimes this can be difficult. This is just one strategy to sort of learn how to keep your back straight as you reach down for the kettlebell. Another strategy is to focus on pushing your hips all the way back and hitting something. Let me grab a foam roller here. And this is just an example that helps really well. Pushing your hips back like so. That way, the client or yourself can get the right cue of pushing your hips all the way back and knocking the foam roller on the ground. Now, how to fix it? What should you do? Well, one thing that really helps the best is simply getting into that position. So first of all, getting those hips to come back, feeling that stretch in the hamstrings, right? And then grabbing the kettlebell. So you got to learn how to feel what that feels like. So what I recommend for a lot of people is first to tighten their core, brace your abs, and then as you brace your abs, you push your hips back as far as you can until you feel your hamstrings, okay? So sometimes people are very tight, this is all they can go. So then the next step is to bend your knees just a little bit, not too much, so the shins are perpendicular to the ground, and then you grab the kettlebell. Maybe your upper back will round a little bit, but keep your lower back straight. Then from here, you're gonna push your hips back so you can feel your hamstrings stretch, and then you can pick up the kettlebell and do a kettlebell deadlift. That's one way to do it. One way I also like to do is that you can pick up a lighter kettlebell maybe, or this is a perfectly fine kettlebell, depends on your strength, and it's the focus to let the kettlebell stretch you out. So you tighten your abs, brace your core, and you push your hips back as far as you can, and only go down as low as you can before your lower back begins to round, keeping your core tight. Like this, for example, is stretching out my hamstrings pretty good. It's stretching out my glutes a little bit and my adductors. And now you can see me maybe shake a little bit. And what this does is it kind of helps me get into the right position, helping me lengthen those muscles and contract the other muscles to sort of work together. So I've got a little bee here. It's kind of like foam roll attack. Okay, I just murdered a bee. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful to stretch your hamstrings. Click like if you haven't already. If you want a free kettlebell workout, there'll be a link on the screen for you to click on. Get a free kettlebell program from me. And subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Leave a comment below if you've got a question. And this is Ryan Saplin, Fat Loss Strength Coach, signing out. See you guys later.